In a quiet countryside, where the rivers moved slowly and the skies blushed with twilight, there lived a farmer named Oren. He was a widower, his only son having left for distant lands. His farm was small, his life simple, and his days passed in silence. Yet Oren was known in the village not for his sorrow, but for his serenity. Whether it was drought, flood, or failing harvest, Oren never complained. He spoke gently, acted mindfully, and faced misfortune as if it were simply weather passing through. One afternoon, a young traveler named Nico stopped at Oren's farm, seeking shelter. His eyes were tired, his face troubled. "You live so quietly," Nico said, watching Oren work. "Aren't you ever afraid of what might happen next?" Oren smiled and pointed to a willow tree swaying nearby. "That tree is my teacher," he said. "It bends with the wind, but does not break." Nico scoffed. Easy to say when life is simple. But what if you lose everything? What if pain returns? Oren nodded slowly. "I have lost. I have grieved. But I do not cling to what is gone, nor fear what hasn't happened." The Stoics say, "Do not seek for events to happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do." Acceptance is not weakness, it is wisdom. That night, Nico couldn't sleep. His heart was loud with regret and fear. The next morning, he confessed, "My father died last winter. I've been running ever since, chasing escape, hoping to forget, but I feel heavier with every step." Oren handed him a cup of water and said softly, "What you run from lives inside you, but what you accept transforms you." He led Nico to the willow. Storms come, but the willow stands, not by resisting, but by yielding. So must we. Nico wept, not out of despair, but release. He stayed for several days, helping with small tasks, walking along the river, and slowly quieting his thoughts. When he finally left, his heart was no longer clenched. The storm was not gone, but he had stopped fighting the wind. Years later, travelers spoke of a wise man who lived by the coast, teaching others how to bend, breathe, and endure. They called him the Willow. Moral of the story: this story reflects the Stoic belief that peace is found not in controlling the world, but in accepting it as it is. True strength lies not in resistance, but in the graceful endurance of what life brings. The willow does not fight the wind. It flows with it and survives. Thank you.